So it's January, and yet we're about to do a Halloween event because there were some delays with the devs for Final Fantasy XIV, admittedly, because there's a lot to do for Endwalker. So they've pushed All Saints Wake, the Halloween celebration, to this month in beginning of the year instead of near the end. But, it's always a good time for Halloween. So let's see what we have here. All Clowns Wake. The Adventurers Guild investigators on the lookout for a suspiciously scary personage. Ah, we meet again. You're the adventurer who so kindly assisted me with my investigation in years past, yes? Yes? I actually don't remember this guy. I remember some little silly demon guys that were dressed up, but not this guy. Truth be told, your timing couldn't be better. There's a small matter I could use your help with should you have a moment to spare. Okay. As you can well see from the decorations about town, All Saints Wake is nearly upon us, and I am pleased to report that this year, at least, I have seen no signs of those fiends from the Continental Circus as of yet. Okay, that's the one I think I was actually remembering. The guys that disguise themselves as humans with jack-o'-lantern faces, I think, but they were actually little devils flying around. That said, I do not mean to say that things have been uneventful of late. A rather peculiar gentleman known as the Scarlet Snout has appeared to fill the vacuum of the absurdity left behind by the circus. Most suspicious, as I'm sure you'll agree, which is why I set about investigating the matter. However, things have not quite gone to plan, and I was hoping you might be able to help me look into this strange character. Do you think you could spare some time to ask the residents of Gridania about the Scarlet Snout? Sure. Ah, you have my thanks. I shall continue to do my part in the meantime. Pray alert me should you learn aught of interest. Okay. Foolhardy chap. A man with a red nose? Psst, listen, this is just between the two of us. Aye, I've met the man of whom you speak. In fact, he even invited me to a banquet of sorts. Yes, I was relaxing by the river the other night. But what? Why? Just be hanging out by whatever. When I suddenly heard a voice that I couldn't quite place. I turned around to see a man dressed in motley standing behind me. We got to talking, befitting his appearance. He's quite the jovial fellow. And after a pleasant little chat, he invited me to dinner at his home in the coming days. I called it a banquet, but he assured me it would be a modest affair with only him and a few of his newfound friends. He also swore me to secrecy. No doubt he doesn't want strangers to come and crash the event, so don't tell anyone else I told you about this, alright? Why are we so readily willing to tell me a secret like that? Excitable lad. A fellow with a red nose? I know, I've heard nothing of such a man, and I most certainly haven't been invited to a holiday feast organized by such an individual. Perish the thought. You are a bad liar, kid. About this feast, you look as if you've seen a ghost. Wait, what? Why does he look like he's seen a ghost? All right, I'll tell you all I know. Twist my arm, why don't you? I was heading home from an errand when this fellow with a most prominent proboscis approaches me and asks if I'd visit him at his house. Said he needed someone to share his toys and sweets with. You shouldn't go with strangers, kid. At the same time, he made me assure him that I would tell no one of this offer, or that he even spoke to me at all. If he found out about this, I don't know what would happen. Promise me you won't tell anyone else. Dignified lady. Can't say I've ever seen anyone matching that description myself, but now that you mention it, I remember a friend of mine saying he saw an odd character wandering around here the other day. It stuck with me because she said he was dressed up in odd garb, almost like that of a jester. I can't guarantee that was the man you're looking for, but it sounds too similar to be a coincidence, yes? Rumormonger. Ah, so you're looking for this so-called Scarlet Snout as well, are you? Well, tough luck. I'm gonna beat you to him. See, I've heard he's a well-heeled bloke who loves nothing more than to share his fortune with his friends. Ever since then, I've been searching high and low for him. Even if I did know anything, damned if I'm going to share it with anyone. Why? What if he's like a killer, a serial killer? You want to share that information? Okay. Ah, you're back. Did you glean anything of interest, perchance? Kind of. Some sneaky guy around. Inviting total strangers to his abode and swearing them to secrecy. Most suspicious indeed. Yes, I highly doubt he is inviting these people out of the kindness of his heart. Something's afoot here. Speaking of which, I was able to uncover some new information myself. It would seem most sightings of the Scarlet Snout occurred by the river. Was it a van down by the river? I suspect it would be relatively easy to spot him if we staked out the area, and yet I am hesitant to go myself. I have been asking around for so long now that it is likely our suspect knows me and is taking pains to avoid me. While I'm loath to impose upon your kindness, might I ask you to take care of this alone? I promise I'll be watching from a safe distance and will not hesitate to lend a helping hand should you need it. I'm pretty sure I could handle myself, but sure, that's generous of you. Oh, thank you ever so much. Now we've no time to lose. Let us hurry along to the riverbank. Yes, by the Leather Workers Guild should give us a good vantage point. Let's see who this mysterious guy is. Say there, mister. What was audio cut off? No, not there. Here, over here. Oh, God, what a gross face paint. Greetings, my friend. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, dear me. Why the cold reception? Surely my appearance doesn't frighten you. No, you just look like a freak. No one likes clowns. I've heard some dodgy rumors about you. Actually. What is this actually? No, you don't scare me. Let's talk about the rumors. Dodgy? Me? There must be some mistake. I'm sure whoever told you those things simply had the wrong end of the stick. But where are my manners? What the fuck are you doing? I should introduce myself. I am Papa Gruff, a humble clown. Would you care to share your name with me? Uh-oh, is this like a fae thing? Like if you give them your true name, they get power over you or some crazy shit? I guess I'm just giving you my name. Gaddis, such a pleasant name, brings a smile right to my face. Oh, it feels like we're thick as thieves already. I kind of don't like you. What is your deal? But how to commemorate our newfound friendship? Oh, but of course, why don't you join me at my humble abode for a feast? I swear you haven't lived until you've been to one of my banquets. Are you gonna, like, poison people or mind control them? I ask only one favor. You are to tell no one about this. Whoa, too close there. It wouldn't do if some random stranger barged in on a gathering of friends, yes? And should I find out you'd gone against my wishes, well, yeah, what are you gonna do? I just beat Endwalker. What could you possibly do to me? You gonna threaten the Warrior of Light? Come on. Ah, but I jest. What do I do, you see? That's what I do, you see? I wouldn't dream of harming even a flea. You have nothing to worry about, nothing at all. Any road, come meet me under the Bent Branch Meadows Bridge whenever you're ready, and I'll be more than happy to show you the way to my home. Well, ta-ta for now. Oh boy. Creepy hobo clown. Oh, you've been listening the whole time behind this pillar. So that was our man, was it? I must say his appearance was every bit as distinctive as the rumor said. Pray tell, did he invite you to his feast as he did the others? Yeah, he did. I had a feeling this was how things might play out. While his actions are most suspicious, it is impossible to tell exactly what his goal is, and whether or not he has any malicious intent. I suppose our best option is to play along for the time being. Might I ask you to head to Bent Branch Meadows and observe things from a safe distance? If it seems the snout is up to no good, we'll put a stop to it straight away. I, myself, shall first return to the Adventurers Guild in order to deliver my report. Let us rendezvous at our destination when we are both ready. Down by the river, as he said. This location should afford you a good vantage point of the precise location the Scarlet Snout gave you. Observe from a distance in the hope that he reveals himself. Was this a mini quest? Like a mini game? Oh, maybe just a cutscene. Ah, welcome, welcome, one and all. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you here today. Perhaps it's a bit too formal for the occasion. Let's try this again. Wait, is he practicing to himself? Ahem, my friends, welcome to the House of Gruff. By all means, make yourselves at home. What the heck are you carrying on about over here? I could hear you from miles away. What? Who are these people? My beloved wife, what brings you here? What brings me here? Why, our dear son and I were worrying you might burst a lung screaming like this. Oh, Papa, Mumsy has told me all about the party. I can't wait to meet all your new friends. It's like some Hot Topic family or something. Yes, darling, I'm sure it's going to be an absolutely splendid time. No doubt your father here has invited sheer multitudes of illustrious guests. Isn't that so, Papa? But of course, my sweet, don't you worry. I can assure you the event will be quite the spectacle. Oh, God. Just think of all those innocent fools sauntering casually to our abode, blissfully unaware that they are in fact marching towards their doom. Yeah, big surprise. Are these also little devils in disguise? Oh, how I love seeing the terror on their faces when they realize their fates. It is truly to die for, quite literally for them. Okay, I could just kill you guys right now. Yes, and with the fear we've extracted from the depths of their very souls, we can summon forth our fiendish fiends and hold the banquet of our dreams. The Knight of Devilry shall finally be upon us. So, it's the same group of bad guys from the previous Halloween events? The Knight of Devilry, is that something fun? It will be the most fun you've ever had, little one. Admittedly, I've yet to experience it myself, but I've heard enough of the legends to know it will not disappoint. Any road, our honored guests are scheduled to arrive any moment now. Head back to the venue, my dear family. I shall return anon. So the kid doesn't know about this. Alright, guy, I think we got some problems. Back from Bent Branch, are you? Pray tell me, what exactly did you witness there? He's gonna fucking kill them all. Good gods, this sounds like a plot most foul indeed. Fortunately, help is at hand. Upon hearing my report, the guild saw fit to dispatch an expert in matters of the occult to aid us in getting to the bottom of this. I'm most certain he will be able to help us come up with an effective way to thwart the Snout's villainy. Let me know when you're ready and I shall introduce you to him. Yeah, let's just do it right now. Nope. Modern cosmetics clowning around. Pumpkin cookie. And who are you? Ready to proceed with our investigation, are you? Excellent. Allow me to introduce you to our esteemed collaborator. This is Mark, a specialist in matters of the occult dispatched by the guild to assist in apprehending the nefarious Papa Gruff. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Before we go any further, I wish to ensure that I have a grasp on the situation as it stands. If it's quite all right with you, pray share all you've learned about your inquiry thus far. I see. Quite fascinating. Indeed, yes. It is all that I read in that tome. My apologies. I tend to get lost in my own thoughts sometimes. Allow me to begin by giving you a brief introduction to the so-called Knight of Devilry, or at least as I understand it. It is said that during All Saints' Wake, the saints are invited to banquets in the heavens each and every night. At such time, the world below is left unprotected, and fiends summoned by the ogre Pumpkinhead are free to wreak havoc on the defenseless denizens. One fiend in particular is said to be especially boisterous. Aye, I speak of the one known as the Doomsday Clown. Okay, Doomsday Clown, great. I can't take that seriously. Although they seem to. Though perhaps you know him better as the Scarlet Snout or Papa Gruff. In any event, They're all the same most nefarious personage. If the texts are to be believed, those who set foot in his domain are fated never to return. I say, just listening to this tale is enough to make my hair stand on end. That said, it seems we've got quite the task on our hands, even attempting to save his would-be victims. Have we no way of protecting ourselves once we're inside his lair? I thought you would never ask. Pray feast your eyes on these fine creations of mine. Any costumes or something? I present to you 2 artifacts I've recreated by referencing a number of ancient tomes, together with some of my own personal touches, of course. Behold the fiendish lantern and phial of warding holy water. But what do they do, you must wonder? Well, allow me to explain. First of all, the fiendish lantern emits a certain wavelength of light that voidsent absolutely detest. As for the warding holy water, it not only protects the holder's soul from being stolen, but also enables one to rescue the lost souls of others and return them to their mortal frames. I have not yet had the opportunity to test them and thus cannot vouch for their effectiveness, but I am very much hoping that they will serve you well for both our sakes. That doesn't instill a lot of confidence. These 2 Ellison are like, is this dude for real? Wait, you mean there's no guarantee that... Just a smile. But it matters not. We face a potential crisis here, and beggars cannot be choosers in times of need. My friend, are you willing to put your faith in Mark's creations and do what needs to be done? Excellent. In the meantime, I shall do my best to ensure that the Scarlet Snout is not able to lure anyone else into his trap. Speaking of the Snout, I also heard another rumor, apparently. He has been handing out odd pumpkin cookies to those who attend his feast. Should you come into possession of such a confection, might you show it to me when you return? I just instantly eat it. Splendid. Before you go, allow me to furnish you with a link pearl. I get so many of those. Okay. Rest assured that I shall do my damnedest to support you from afar after you enter the Dread Clown's personal domain. Also, should you wish to know aught more about the items in which I have furnished you, just say the word. I shall return to Mikedo's amphitheater and see that no other frightening hijinks ensue. When you have found out what you would about the Snout, pray visit me there. If it isn't my friend Gaddis, terribly sorry for the delay. Your timing couldn't be better. I'm pleased to report that I've finished preparing for the festivities. Let my loyal Harlequin guide know once you're ready, and he'll be more than happy to show you the way to the venue. Oh. Is this just going to be another version of Hawk Manor? You now have access to the Phantom's Feast seasonal instance. To join the feast, speak with a Harlequin. Okay. It's a light party instance for players. There's no class, job, or level requirements for participation. Okay. Alright. Let's talk to the creepy cat boy. I'm frightfully sorry for having kept you waiting. Do you wish to head to the banquet now? Master Gruff is eagerly anticipating your arrival. Sure. Alright, is it Hawk Manor? Oh. What? Is this a ghost lady? The Phantom's Feast. Oh, this is a different area altogether. With the fucking Haunted Mansion sounding music. Oh, this looks just like Tamtara, but like slightly Halloween versioned. Alright, so we have Fiendish Lantern and Healing Holy Water to free the souls. Okay. Good, zap them. Why, it seems the lantern is having the desired effect. Splendid. Perhaps you'd be safe after all. Oops, let's get this soul. Also, if you come across any souls, give them a good splash of holy water. Okay, so this is pretty easy. Yay, a new little friend to play with. Uh-oh. What? Are we gonna fight somehow with this? Oh, a new friend. Let's play together here forever and ever and ever and ever. No, that's okay. Oh. Okay. Whoa! Becoming more and more bombs everywhere. Is that it? Wow, you're good at this game. Promise you play with me again? No. Go do your homework. I can see why this took a little longer than other events if they had to set up all this stuff. Welcome to my banquet, friends. Pray join me in the dining room so we can feast. Alright, what is this one now? Greetings, my dear friend. Pray eat your fill. We want your soul to be nice and plump when we devour it. Strangely enough, the food appears to be entirely safe. I suggest you eat your fair share and try to keep Mama Gruff in a good mood. We just keep eating all the food we see. Dig in. Standard dish. Oh. Exquisite dish. Eating food. Let me just eat this entire turkey in 3 seconds. A big gut after this. Oh, there we go. So, you like it then? Wonderful, your soul is going to be oh so tasty now. My soul is already delicious, thank you very much. Save that person, yep. I like the arrows made of little ghosts. It's kind of cute. A lot of Elizans getting taken captive. I mean, there's some Humes in there, or hearers, but it seems like Elizans are often victims for this kind of stuff. Oh, there's a bunch of people over there. What is that? Okay. Hit the end. Are they being forced to dance? What is this? Oh, another Elizan. Okay, there's a here. But more Elizans than here's. So what is this shit? DDR? For ghosts? Oh. Only Hildebrand's allowed to do that. So we just gotta splash water on everybody in here? Fuck you up. What is this? Oh, shit. I can get a couple ghosts in one go. Wow. Reload so slow. Oh shit. Get out, go, 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 go. What the hell? Fuck you all. Bunch of them that time. Splendid work. You've already saved an impressive number of souls. Keep going and he'll have no choice but to abandon the ritual. You think you could get away with stealing all my precious souls? Never. I mean, we just did. The jig is up, clown. Take you to jail. Or clown jail. Oh, or not. The Reapers reap this clown's last soul. Well, that was a nice little diversion. Ah, there you are. Glad to see you return from the spectral realm in one piece. I say, did Mark's inventions provide adequate aid? Yeah, they did. Have a cookie. Don't eat it. Relieved I am to hear that. Small wonder the man came so highly recommended. And of course, I must thank you for risking your life and limb to put them to use. Thanks to you, we can rest assured that the souls of the Gridanian people are safe from the fiend's trickery. I am full glad to finally lay my eyes upon this rumored cookie as well. Oh, and just to be safe, I took the liberty of advising the other invitees not to attend the feast, for their own good. I am concerned, however, that some of them did not seem so keen on heeding my instructions. Should you find any that have gone on ahead, pray save as many of them as you can. Now that we know that Mark's creations can be relied upon, there is no reason to think we should not be able to rescue everyone from the Snout's clutches. Wait, so they're still going at it even though I beat him? What the fuck? Arrest them! Papa, where are my new friends gone, Sob? Don't worry, sweetheart. Father will sort all this out. Yeah, arrest every one of these people. What the heck were those abominable trinkets anyway? And why did you not warn me that one of those despicable adventurers might crash our party? Oh, my beloved, pray calm your heart. That adventurer fellow is one thing, but rest assured that none of our ordinary guests will be equipped with such artifacts. We shall have our fun soon enough, believe you me. What's more, I found someone who has volunteered to help us in our quest. They say the best approach is to just wander around town shouting out invitations to anyone within earshot. Was it an ERPer? I just imagine how many guests they'll manage to lure here with such a bold approach. Now listen to me. Be sure to invite as many people as possible, all right? The more terror, the better, I say. Your wish is my command, Master Gruff. Ha ha ha. This will be fine. All Saints wake indeed. That said, I do wonder who this mysterious new acquaintance might be. Rest assured that I will be keeping close watch on the Scarlet Snout to make sure that his baleful plans never come to fruition. I will see to it that none of his expected visitors attend this banquet. Then, when he comes out to ascertain what has gone amiss, we will strike with an expert team assembled by the Adventurers Guild, putting an end to the villainy once and for all. You don't have to do that. He's literally just like 20 feet away from you. Just look to your left, my right, and arrest him. In the meantime, I ask that you pray go and rescue anyone the Snout has already managed to lure into his domain. That would doubtless encourage him to abandon his scheme even sooner. Wait, so is this just repeatable, or do I have to do this over and over again? You can now attempt the Phantom's Feast instance again by speaking with a Harlequin guide. Okay. Oh, now that guide's at least at the amphitheater, so I don't have to go under a bridge to find him. You know, earn you a pumpkin cookie. You can exchange cookies for items and equipment. Okay, so let's see what the items are. And these are the circus vendors from before, I think? Continental Circus. Okay. Clown's hat, clown's top. Oh, you need multiple cookies for this shit? How many cookies do I have? 7. Okay. So I can get this one. Oh, I don't need multiple hat. I can get the top and the gloves. But then I have to do it again to get the legs and the shoes. And then these pumpkin sets for my house. Oh, okay. I'm going to pause a moment and run this thing a couple more times and then see what we get. Okay, after a bit of questing in those tunnels, I got the rest of these. So I guess let's see what this looks like. I'm going to become a full-on clown. I don't know if I necessarily like the look at this. It's a little goofy. It's pretty silly. What does the face paint look like? Let's go check out the face paint, shall we? Oh, I guess I got these from previously. I don't even remember those little bats. Let's see. Oh, doesn't really work well with a dark complexion, I guess. God, what a fucking nightmare. And so, that was a Halloween event. All Saints Wake, or All Clowns Wake this time around. It's kind of fun. You get like a whole outfit, which is sort of cool. Sometimes you don't get nearly that much. So it felt like they were really trying to give us something interesting this time around. But I don't know, honestly, how often I'm going to be wearing this outfit, except maybe on Halloween, because it's very clowny. And I'm not a giant fan of clowns. At least it fits kind of decently on an Ellison, though. So I guess that's fine for now. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. I'm going to continue doing more of the role quests and other like job quest story type deals like Reaper and such. So keep an eye out for those on my channel, and thanks for watching.